Don't worry, you'll find it.
My name is Priya Mohan. I am the owner of Sorry Not Sorry here in Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. And what I do, if you watch me on Tuesdays, you know that I work with a very small tailoring team in New Delhi, India, and I hand pick saris to turn into clothing that is size inclusive and age inclusive and absolutely amazing for travel because it's so lightweight and so versatile and so easy to wash. We're running a little late today because we had a very exciting thing happen. We had a couple of our local customers who came in and did a photo shoot with us. So you're going to be seeing them in some of our Instagram stories and Facebook stories and probably even on our website. And if there are any of you who would love to come in and just kind of try on some outfits, Shefali styled them. And the number of times these women said, I never would have worn this and I love how I look. It was actually quite heartwarming. So if that's something you'd like to do, let us know. We do offer a small store credit in return. So if you like something when you're trying things on, it can help you purchase them. But yeah, just let us know. So today, here's a fun thing. Today, just so everybody knows, we are showing pieces that are not for sale yet. So any silk that I show you today, you will not be able to find it available for purchase on the website. If you are on Instagram, you can comment sneak peek and you will get the link that will show you all of these pieces. It will say that they're all sold out, but they say they're sold out because we have not populated the collection. If you are on Facebook or YouTube, you will find the collection in the bottom of the description. What happens is next Sunday, not this Sunday, the 27th at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, we will have shut down our website for 15 minutes. When we restart it at 11, you will need to refresh your screen. It won't just automatically start up again. You'll need to refresh your screen. At that point, all the products will be available for purchase. And like I said before, we've increased the number of people who can check out at the same time. So it should be relatively easy for you to get to checkout. I've also added something new because we always get the same questions when it comes to the sneak peek. So if you go to the sneak peek page, or if you go to the email that I sent today, you're going to see a little button that says everything you need to know about this sneak peek. So click on that button. It's at the top of the sneak peek page. It's in the email, and it will answer all of those questions. Like, should I check out once or should I check out a million times just to make sure that I get what I want? What happens if I pay for shipping twice? How fast will these be leaving the store and getting to me? What are some of the other questions we get asked? I know there are more. Shefali, anything?
We have a question from Jessica. Will you turn off the pop-ups again? Question mark?
Yes. Thank you, Jessica, for reminding me. I've actually got it on my list of things to turn off. What else? If I think of something else, but I've definitely included all the information in that little link if you want to check it out. I've also put a countdown timer on the actual collection page because I know that there was some question last time about is Eastern Standard Time different than Eastern Daylight Time? I don't know. So if you go to the counter, it will tell you this is how many days, this is how many hours, this is how many minutes, and you can figure it out. We will be going live again. So today's Friday. We'll be doing another sneaky peek on Tuesday and then another sneaky peek on Friday. And then the collection goes live on Sunday at 11 a.m. We will be doing a live starting at 12 p.m. on Sunday to just show you kind of all the pieces in their glory, some of which will have already sold, but it also gives us an opportunity to show you pieces you have questions about. Hopefully by that time, we also have videos of all the pieces uploaded. We're still working on that. And the storefront will be closed. So I've already put it in Google My Business. We have to close the storefront during a sneak peek because it's just too chaotic. I know last time somebody came in and they were saying they'd really love to see the pieces, not purchase them, but see the pieces before the release in person. And unfortunately, we can't do that. It's really chaotic. We have so many piles, nothing can get misplaced. And but there's a good thing. On the Tuesday after the Sunday sneak peek, anything that's not sold will be just sitting out on the floor for you to have a look at. Anything else that I may have forgotten, Shafali?
Morag is wondering, has everything posted?
So no. So all we have posted so far are the side slit tops, cardigans, waterfall tops, ponchos. One other style. Oh, side tie tops. What has not been posted yet are boleros, maxi dresses, boxy baby doll dresses, short caftans, and vests and vests. And I think that's it. But we're working on it.
Excellent. And Margaret says daylight time is now when we spring forward. Amy says, I appreciate you ladies so much, and I appreciate all the energy that goes into those sneak peek lives.
Oh, we have so much fun. And I mean, we're exhausted, but you know how when you're exhausted, but you're doing something fun, so it doesn't matter that you're exhausted because you're having fun? That's exactly
That is how I feel right now.
That is how I feel right now too. Exhausted, but wouldn't be doing anything else.
Exactly.
So the reason that I started by wearing this particular one shoulder dress is because fate intervened and made us ask a question that we would like to ask you. So one of the ladies who came in did a photo shoot and wore this dress.
Yes, Ellen.
And no, it wasn't Ellen. Yes,
Ellen wore it.
It was Ellen. And as she was trying it on, this little part here, the sewing came undone like that. So I said, don't worry, we'll just tie a knot in it, which we did. But then it got me thinking, a lot of ladies have said to me that they wished that there was less of a neckline opening here. And what if we just didn't join the shoulder?
Yeah, we could always extend it even a little bit so it's a bit thinner, so it's more easy to tie, if you know what I mean.
Well, I think I would leave it as two separate things.
But as two separate sides.
Oh, but like actually extend it and make it like the side tie top. And then that would make it so that you could tie this tighter if you wanted. Because I know that there are ladies who've had different hacks for different ways that they've made the neck smaller. So I guess my question to you is, do we do this for you? Or like, see, that's really tight, and then this would have to be open more.
Yeah.
Here. So I don't know. Or do we just leave it as it is and let you guys play around with it? But maybe this is another option for you to consider. I don't know. What are the ladies saying?
Jessica says, I love that. I need to shorten it up and always have to use a magnet as I have narrow shoulders.
So maybe this would be the hack, but I don't know if we leave it. Like, how do we do it? So, because
Heather says, I wouldn't like it. As a large busted and broad shouldered woman, need it flat.
Need it flat. Yeah. So there. I've just tied this. Shafali's going to sew it. So it's still for sale. It'll be ready to go.
It'll be fine.
It'll be fine. But yeah, I wanted to show that to you guys and just let you know if you do have a one shoulder dress that you are having problems with the neckline, maybe that's the way to do it. But then you could also, if you're going to start fiddling around with it, you could also just sew this together, right, to decrease the neckline a bit. But anyways, here's a one shoulder dress, ladies, just in time for spring. You could wear it with a pair of sandals. I often wear mine with a pair of linen pants underneath, or leggings, or capris. And what we did, guys, you're going to love this. So we did get our Bryn Walker shipment. Our plan is to start shipping out on Tuesday, Wednesday, because it's a long weekend. And here are all the pieces. These all belong to somebody. But I pulled them so that you guys could see the colors. This is the Starlight. This is the Incaberry, guys. Definitely, we undersold the Incaberry. It's phenomenal. So yeah, this way I can show you how the colors work with this. We were supposed to get our samples for fall. They didn't show up in the box. So I'll just have to let them know that we still need those and we can start talking fall pre-sale. Things we need to do.
Jacqueline said, that would be great. The neck opening is too big for me and I can sew it.
Yeah.
Jessica says we can also sew it ourselves too.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think maybe it's just another styling hack because it's not going to be hard to unsew it and like to do it yourself.
Yeah.
Like you don't even have to know how to
Hack,
sew.
cut your pieces.
Cut it. Just cut that thread and then tie a knot. Actually, my piece that I have like this, I was on vacation and it got a lot of wear and tear. And that happened to mine. And I tied a knot it and said to myself, yeah, I'll get around to sewing that. But I've worn it like 3 or 4 times since then. I'm like, that knot's not
No, it's staying there.
It's staying there.
Amy said, is it possible to request our pieces to be held for the release, just to avoid having to send 2 orders a weekish apart?
That is a great idea. So if you would like us to hold your Bryn Walker order until after the sneak peek, can you send us a message any which way and I will screenshot it and send it to Alex, and she'll make a note to hold. Great question. Other great question is, if I live in the States, am I going to get charged duties on these products that are shipping from Canada? And the answer is, at the moment, and for the next 60 days probably, the answer is no, you should not get charged duty. The de minimis loophole is still in effect, which means if you have a shipment that is valued under $800 US, you will not be charged duties. Or maybe you might get taxes, but probably not even taxes. And if you order more than that amount from us, just because of the size of our packaging, we will tend to ship it in 2 separate packages in any case. So we'll do that dividing up equitably for you, not to avoid paying duties because that would be wrong, but just because of the size of our packaging. 2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs
you know
up.
What I mean. Okay, so what would you wear with this phenomenal dress? Now, what's really cool is this is kantha stitching, and we have sitara work. Now I know all the fancy names there. And what color would I pair it with? So the oregano is now in stock here. So are we going to do
I kind of like the oregano.
Oregano or
Kirsch, no pairing.
Or
Inkaberry. Inkaberry is a fun pop.
Oh, maybe the Inkaberry. Or
I agree with you, Claire. Claire says black capri leggings and gold sandals.
Would be so elegant. That would be your nighttime look. This is your daytime look with the straw.
Amy said, I feel like pairing any pants with that dress is a crime. Which I think is so true. It is so stunning.
It is so stunning. And the fabric is just, it drapes exceptionally well. Yeah, it is a bit of a treasure. And as many of you know, it's a Monday, Tuesday dress. So in the evening, you can wear it that way. In the daytime, you can wear it this way.
Yes. And just throw like a little cardigan on top. Like
Yeah.
a Darcy cardigan.
Which I should have right here.
Yes.
So here's my day look. And I like how the stripes kind of go diagonally. Throw a little black Darcy over it.
You wouldn't even know it's fancy.
No. Just needs a fun little necklace.
I think a simple wooden necklace. How about that? Try the green one.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't look fancy at all. That just looks like a fun little outfit.
It looks like grocery store sleigh.
Yeah. Grocery store until.
Yeah. Whoa!
Yeah.
What grocery store do you go to?
Imagine a grocery store that looks like a disco.
You know what? I've actually heard of clubs and bars like being themed, like supermarket themed, or you go behind a supermarket and it's like a speakeasy bar or something.
That'd be so cool.
Yeah.
So as you've noticed, our Darcys are back in. We have them in Viscasha. We have them in the periwinkle. We have them in the red, which should be the same color as Kirsch. And we were trying to figure out if it was. And is it? Pretty darn close.
Yeah.
There you go, guys. Now we know. Kirsch and this are a match.
Marilyn asked, have you posted any of the new silks yet? Because I can't find them if you did.
So the new silks are in the collection, the preview collection. They say that they have 0 inventory, but it just means they haven't been released. And what site is Marilyn looking at, like watching us through?
She's watching us on Facebook.
Okay, so if you go to the description for today's event, you'll find the link there. Or if you just go to our website, at the top of the website, the first thing is click to preview. So you can check that out as well. Okay, so that is one piece. Ladies, there is so much. We are going to be spending the next 4 meetings just looking at pretty things.
Oh, yeah.
If anybody has something they would really like me to show, let me know, because I can. I have that power.
I think just take it through, like show off, if you want to, let's do one shoulders.
Well, I was thinking I would love, like Lysianthus is a color that a lot of us bought and we're not sure what to pair it with. And I thought it might be kind of fun to just go through my pant color and find things that match the pant color.
Let's do it.
Okay, so I'm going to start with Lysianthus. Now, the fun thing about Lysianthus is that This is the color of the Darcy jacket we have. Now, it's not quite Lysianthus. It's not exact.
I'm so sorry. I hung that in a bit of a rush.
You did. You did. We weren't rushed at all today.
No, it was very chill.
So you can see that Lysianthus is a brighter blue, and this is a slightly softer, muted blue. There. Like, do they work together? Yes.
Yes.
Are they a no-brainer pairing? Maybe.
Sorta.
Sort of. So, Lysianthus, here we go.
Margot said, I have no pants.
Oh no! Time for pants, Margot.
Time for pants. And Jane says, oh my gosh, I wish I had gotten the Inkberry.
Yeah,
It's
me
your
too.
Grenache.
Oh, instead of Grenache. Which one was Grenache?
How could you forget Grenache?
How could you regret getting Grenache?
No, that's what I'm saying. It's her regret.
Oh, it's her Grenache. Okay.
Yeah, it's her Grenache. It's like her one true, the one that got away.
Well, hopefully that new one for fall is going to be the new Inkberry. It's going to be a little more mustardy. But yeah, I wasn't sure how bright they were going to be. I was afraid they were going to be highlighter yellow, and they're not. They're just super fun yellow.
Corey asked, how does it look with allium, that one shoulder?
Oh, the one that I just held up? Yeah, let's see. Okay, I'm going to put it on with this first, and then let's try it with allium. It must have been just that one, because this one is very tightly sewn.
I think it's a one-off.
Yeah, because we've never had that problem.
No, like absolutely never.
Except for that one that I took to the beach. But no kidding, I beat that thing up. I was not gentle.
She was punching. She was fighting.
So here we go. Love that circle on it. So beautiful. Okay, definitely goes with this. Would it go with this? I think so. You know what I'm noticing is that this is a little more muted and these are a little brighter. Right?
Yeah. Morag said, I bought 9 pairs and then I found the pink ones on eBay.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, she told me she got a real deal on them too.
Margot said, Corey said the Darcy jacket. No, the bluish Darcy.
Oh, the denim Darcy?
Maybe.
Yeah, I have it right here. I'll show you. Okay, so this is how it looks with the Jamie pants.
Uh-huh.
It's kind of a nice look with those. This is the darker one. This one I think is more denim. Like this one looks really good with these.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you can see it's not going to match this. This has a little too much green in it.
But the actual one shoulder works with this.
Oh yeah, the one shoulder looks amazing with this.
Oh, Morag said the softer blue is better.
Yeah. Yes, this softer blue is
Yeah.
way better with it. It doesn't steal from it. So this is kind of muted.
Yeah, it doesn't take away from the show.
No. Okay, let's see what else goes with Lysianthus. And then we will switch.
Margaret said, I need more time with the new silk release pieces. And Jane said, I'm looking forward to the short caftans and the colors of the pants. Maybe next sneak peek.
The short caftans, yes. Hopefully by next sneak peek, they should be ready. A couple of them are, but we're trying to release the whole collection at once. So, okay, let's start with side tie tops. Maybe?
I like that one.
Well, the piece itself is beautiful. Now, I would have thought that that's a little bit more purple. Ooh, look at it with the purple.
Whoa.
Wow. This is a winning combination, guys. And I love that deep burgundy-ish color, the wine color on the sleeve, and then the bright blues and the yellows. So this is stunning with allium, if allium was your friend this year, or if you're still interested in getting allium. It is super fun with Inkberry. I think Morag is the only one who bought Inkberry. She knew it, she loved it, she saw it, she bought it. I don't mind it with the periwinkle. It's not my first choice.
It's not as much of a no-brainer. I like it with the orange.
Oh, it's so fun. That really brings out this kind of wine color. Okay, that was fun. So this one is a tunic with side ties. You can wear it this way, or you can wear it this way. I am personally a boat neck person, so I like it this way.
Mm-hmm.
But lots of our ladies like it this way. And this is one of the ones that has sequin work on it and beadwork. So here, and embroidery. This is that embroidery I was telling you about, Shafali, the one that I remember I said I didn't have a good example of it.
Oh yes,
Fulkari.
Fulkari.
This is Fulkari. That is, you know what? It's surprisingly beautiful with so many things.
Mhm.
I think if I didn't see it paired, I'd be like, it's just okay. I do think it is more than just okay. Okay. What else? So we've started to get more of these
love those
tie-dye
two
colors.
together.
Yeah, it's fun, right? So again, it's not an exact match, but because there's kind of these in-betweeny shades here.
Claire was wondering for that other piece, what was the softness?
Oh.
And Corey said, I bought a Fran top in Inkenberry. Wasn't brave enough to get the pants.
I think I saw your Fran top. It is extremely soft. It does have embroidery on it, so obviously where there's the embroidery, it's going to be a little like less flexible because of the threads in it. But I would say the softness level of that is 8.5, 9.
Mm-hmm.
Really soft. This, I am shocked at how well it goes with these pants. That's beautiful. And then it's got this embroidery on it. So these are the new fabrics that are coming out of Jaipur right now, where they're doing this, what kind of dyeing is this called? It's Japanese dyeing?
Oh, shibori style.
Style dyeing, tie dyeing. So pretty. Okay, and this one is a 10. Ooh.
Wow.
Yeah. So we've already figured out.
I like it with the tinsel, honestly.
Yeah. Oh, it's nice with the rose. Looks really good with the rose. Now this is the color that we all wished we got. One of them. This is Digitalis.
Oh, that's
the one that
sweet.
got away. And this is Morvedra, the other one that got away.
PRC 6462. I know that Amy, you also had some questions about ponchos. We'll get to that soon.
I love it. Still love it with the blue. The best. The Jamie pants.
Side tie top. These ones. Oh, it's this one, Priya, the one that we did.
Yeah, I already showed that one.
Yeah, she was wondering if that would go with the pants. Oh, it's right here. It's right here. Come forward. Come forward.
This one?
Yeah.
Show me what you had in your hand again. Oh, sorry. I thought it was the one I just tried on.
No.
If it would go with these pants?
Is it if it would go with these specific pants?
No. Not a hard no. It's a soft.
They work. They work.
It works, but it's not a match made in heaven.
The orange, so that's actually what I styled it with. Let me see, actually, Amy, if I can pull that picture for you.
Oh, yeah, wouldn't that be great? Yeah. Orange, blue. I don't hate it with the green. Don't love it. Fun with the yellow.
No, it's so fun with the yellow.
Oh, wait. This does have Morvedra in it. Look at that. Oh, sorry, Digitalis. Bet nobody would have thought of putting it with Digitalis. Look at that.
Mm-hmm. That's sweet.
That is very sweet. And then there's green in this one, too. Right there. You guys have probably noticed when I'm picking saris, if there's a sari that has so many colors in it, I'm very likely to pick it just because I know it will match everything in your wardrobe. Look at how gorgeous this one is. So again, not an exact match, but it's so close. And this one is a 10 for sure. And this is it with Digitalis.
Mm-hmm.
This is it with Rose. Nice, soft. Purple. Ooh, very tonal with purple.
Mm-hmm. I like it.
Yeah.
All right. So, Amy, this is actually how I styled it on our lovely model, Carol. So this is how it looks together. I just kind of tied one side, and then she wore it with the orange pants. It looked so, so good together. I don't know. It was incredible.
This is really cute too. So this is it with oregano.
Ooh, I love those two together.
That's a lot of fun.
Such a grounding green as well.
Yeah, very earthy, very
Yeah.
grounding. And then this is it with the orange, which we all know is going to be spectacular.
PRG 6321 cardigan. Got it.
Hit it with this, Shafali, with the red.
Ooh,
Yeah,
fun.
things you didn't think would work. And that's it with the Jamie capris. Again, with the softness factor, this one is a 10. And you can see all the beautiful colors in it. This is tutti frutti, as Morag would say.
How about the teal pants? Are you talking about the bamboo teal pants? This cardigan.
Yeah, I can find that. Yeah, the only teal pants we have are the bamboo ones. There was a pair of teal from the winter collection that I don't have here. The Uber.
So happy I brought the oregano. Hi, everyone, says Lisa LaBelle. Amy says, slightly regretting not getting the oregano. Well, we're going to be carrying oregano in store.
Which one was it? Can you show me the picture again? Oh gosh, I was way up.
Can I see that cardigan with Lysianthus? Of course.
The one that she just sent you?
Yeah.
So is it a Wabi Sabi or regular price shuffle?
It's a Wabi Sabi.
Yeah. Okay, so it's going to be ooh, this one?
Mm-hmm.
This is spectacular. I think we had the waterfall of this before. Would you be able to grab me a pair of the, you know exactly what I'm going to say, the teal capris? You might actually want to grab all the colors of pants while you're there.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. I did grab a lot.
No, you did. You did great.
Thank you. So this is how this cardigan looks with Lysianthus, and I kind of like it. And I think the reason that it works is that there are a lot of purpley and blue tones in here, but these pants read like a pair of blue jeans. So anything that you could wear with a pair of bright blue jeans, you could wear with this. Thank you, Shafali.
Guys.
Shafali, are you exhausted?
Maybe.
Maybe. And then there's also the Landon pants.
Oh, which linen pants?
The Landon pants.
I thought you grabbed one.
No, I didn't.
Oh.
No, I only grabbed Casbahs.
Oh.
Yeah, perfect match with these. Absolutely perfect. This is a stunning, stunning cardigan. I would love to see this with the purple.
Yeah, purple's coming.
Purple, and the purple's coming. Ooh, thank you. Great. Let's see this with purple. I don't know. What do you think, Shafali? Does it bring out the purple enough?
They both are very tonal. I think that the purple is muted.
Yeah, it's very muted. It kind of disappears, even though.
And the base of the cardigan color is muted.
Yeah. But I think this wine color works really well.
Mm-hmm.
Which we also have in the Landon pant. Yeah, this is going to be a no-brainer.
And more Vedra says more I.
Maybe more Vedra.
I
Those
would
of us lucky enough to have purchased more Vedra. That would be not me. Yes, definitely more Vedra.
What's the code for this one? Ask Jane. It is PR. Give me 1 second.
Do you want me to read it to you if I can? You saw the caveat?
PRG 6321.
Okay. So now into one shoulder dresses.
I know there is a violet color in the blouse on Blouse Sky, which is amazing. Amy says, let's say a person was trying to be budget conscious. Whoa! The Jaipur sari, right?
Yeah. So I think we just looked at a top with these same colors.
And what kind of a bead? What kind of embroidery is that?
Well, this is metal embroidery, jarry embroidery.
Oh.
And it is a smidge itchy on the back, but not, I wouldn't say itchy. I'd say you can tell that there's threads. But yeah, it's got that beautiful shibori tie-dye as well. And that is obviously the bubble. Stunning. What was the question? If one wanted to be budget
Let's
conscious?
say one wanted to be budget conscious. Can we see the olive cotton palazzo next to the oregano?
Yeah. Could you?
I will get the olive cotton
Thank you.
palazzo.
Wow. Guys, everybody needs this.
No freaking brainer.
Okay, this. Okay, well, I would definitely say this is a leaf green and this is an olive green. Or a fresh oregano green.
Versus dried oregano green.
Yeah, and this is dried oregano green.
Yeah.
It's a before and after situation.
Oh yes, of course. Of preserving. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. This is fabulous, guys. I'm enjoying wearing it. I would pair it with nothing but sandals, or perhaps some red, or perhaps a little bit of, what wouldn't I pair this with? Green. Yep. I think this red is too bright. I mean, it works, but kind of steals the show a little. Definitely the lipstick red is better. You'll let me know if there's anything else they want to see.
Yes, of course.
Because otherwise, I'm just going to keep picking my faves.
What's the code for the one shoulder dress?
That I'm holding?
Yeah.
PR. Smile sneakily. PRC 56. Wait. PRC 6566. Yep.
Nice. Torta, says Claire.
Oh.
Burgundy, says Lisa.
Okay, let's see.
Amy says, LOL, very different tones. Well, a girl could dream.
Torta is here. And yeah, why not? It's neutral. And what was the other one?
Burgundy. The Burgundy in Landon.
Again, it works. I don't know that it's a match made in heaven, but it doesn't detract at all. Oh, well, that's good because actually I wanted to show you this one. So that all worked out.
That actually happened. Like, we wanted that to happen, guys.
We wanted that to happen. Yeah. Okay. So this,
whoa.
I know. This is one of the ones that I used for our little sneaky peek videos, like the ones online. Look at that.
Oh my God. Code.
I know it is extremely soft, but you can feel the thread. It is sequin work. It is what you would take with you on vacation. I have been known to tuck my one shoulder dresses like this, and turn them into kind of like an asymmetrical tunic. So I think it does work with these pants.
Claire said, I love how many have sparkles.
Yeah, I love it.
I think nothing, no pants.
Yeah, this one is anything, but you could.
Wearing it with pants would be a punishable crime.
Okay, wait.
The Morvedra, I can accept more.
Yes, Morvedra, I think, actually glams it up a bit more.
Yeah.
If you were lucky enough to get Morvedra.
But so stunning.
Yeah, it's beautiful. So you can see all the pretty colors. So many pretty flowers. That's what the back looks like.
Punishable crime, says Amy. Straight to jail.
Straight. Do not pass.
Right to jail. Straight to jail.
This is
Overcooking fish. Undercooking chicken. See? Overcook, undercook.
So this is kind of, oh, that's why. So what's cool is on this side, you get the stripe down that way. But if you wore it the other way, you get the stripe at the bottom. So here's another piece that has those kind of bluey shades. Again, I don't know if it's a perfect periwinkle Lysianthus match.
I think it works.
Right?
Jinx.
Yeah. Well, and also I love this shade of green with periwinkle. That is one of my favorite combinations. I had pants, I think I told you this. I had pants this exact color when I was in grade 10.
Yes.
And that's why I had to buy these.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was just fully nostalgia. And I used to wear it with this shade of green in a little crew neck, because it was the 80s, right? So think preppy.
Yeah.
I had a little crew neck cotton sweater in this, and then pants in this color. I was too cool.
A look.
Yeah, and then I had big glasses with the letter P on them, and then a lot of hair up here and nothing here. Yeah. Goat said that it looks like I was wearing a cauliflower on my head.
And he went, and that cauliflower is what I love about her.
I need that cauliflower in my life. So there you go. Beautiful green, extraordinarily soft. Definitely a 10. And we have different colors of sagey green in here. But we also have different shades of blue. And I think that's why the periwinkle works so well. It also has black in it, has a very light teal.
Heather says Benetton colors.
Yes, Benetton.
Oh, Benetton colors.
Benetton, the United Colors of Benetton. That's probably where I got the sweater from.
Oh.
It probably was a Benetton sweater. Yeah. So here it is with gray.
This is Gable, right?
Yes, this is Gable. For those of you who purchased Gable, this is it with Gable. I think it works.
It's really nice with Gable.
Yeah. It really makes the green pop.
Pop, yeah. Especially because it's on the side. Amy says, what's that TikTok sound? Oh, there goes mommy's mortgage. Oh, there goes groceries for the week.
Well, you'll have a beautiful closet. Your closet will thank you. Besides all of your, oh, should I say this? This is scandalous. All your other brands that are made in China are probably going to go down in price. So you know you're saving money there. Thank you so much, Amy, for putting me onto that. I had no idea that that's what was happening in the world. And then once you shared that with me, I was all about the research. And it is hilarious. Look at this one, Shefali.
Oh my gosh.
Love this.
That's so sweet. Wait, you have to kind of take off the pants for this one.
Do I though?
Yeah. It's so
But
sweet.
you don't think I should just, like, I'm going to just hold pants in front of it. Because I'm not finished loving these pants.
Okay.
I'm still revisiting my youth. But
Well, we can show that with what color? With
Viscasha.
allium?
I was thinking allium, Viscasha.
Viscasha would be nice.
So let's see. Too bright.
Digitalis, I think, would work for up pop at the bottom. Yeah.
Digitalis really makes the orange come out.
Yeah. Well, that's more Vedra, right?
Oh, that's for Vedra. Sorry, Digitalis was too bright.
Orange makes the orange come out,
Wow.
from what I remember.
Look at that.
Oh my gosh. And it makes the pink really pop when you add the orange. The rose color, yeah. I read my mind, Michelle.
Also beautiful with rose.
Amy said, true. It's such an interesting discourse.
It really is. And okay, I'm not taking sides. Well, I am in my head, but you don't know that. What I think is really funny about what's happening now, and I have not thought this through, I'm sure many of you have thought this through and have found the greater consequences, which are huge and disruptive, and I'm just not there yet, but I will get there when I have a few minutes. But in the meantime, what I think is kind of funny is that viral video that's been going around today of Trump and Elon Musk and some other guy who I probably should know the name of working in Chinese factories.
What?
Yeah, it's done with, it's like deep fake technology, so it looks just
it's
like
a deep
them.
fake.
It's a deep
I was
fake.
like, there's no way. That's so crazy.
No,
Yeah.
so what it is though is the point that the Chinese government is getting across using a method of propaganda that has never been used before, the viral meme.
Wow.
It has never been used in international
diplomacy.
the viral.
Like
this is what I mean. Like I'm sure that there are huge consequences that I haven't wrapped my head around
yet.
This
is so insane.
But so what this is all of these. So what they've done is they've taken these 3 men and they have them doing the kinds of jobs in China that Chinese people are doing for very low wage, with the subtext that, as an American, do you see yourself in this job? And I don't know the answer to that, but it certainly makes you think. And the part about it that really I find mind-blowing is that it's this whole new way of getting people to reconsider something. Like it's almost like a joke, but it's like, you know, those ballads that they did back in the day of ballads, you know, the story of Finty McGee, whatever it happens to be. And then the story gets carried along and everybody kind of knows the joke.
Yeah.
It's the same thing, only it's going at a viral speed and everybody's getting the joke. And is it true? Is it not true? Is it a good joke? Is it a bad joke? I don't know. But it is interesting that it is being used in diplomacy.
This is so weird. Because like I was there for like basically the birth of the meme, and now I'm watching the meme become a part of international like political discourse.
It's crazy.
That's nice with the burgundy, especially how soft the texture is.
Yeah.
Amy says, AI baby, there's so many interesting things happening, like the crosswalks in Seattle being hacked.
What was hacked?
The crosswalks in Seattle
were hacked. Shivali, did you watch the debate yesterday, the Canadian debate?
No, I was going to watch it tonight.
So I watched it. And I thought, and see, watch how I'm not going to be political, guys. I thought 2 of the candidates were exceptional at expressing themselves. Will I tell you which 2 impressed me? No, I won't. But I do suggest that everybody go out and vote. So if you're Canadian and you're watching this, the advanced polls opened today.
Yeah, they did.
And you can also go, I think, tomorrow and Sunday, maybe even. And you can get your voting out of the way so that you can just eat popcorn and watch the show and know that you have done your civic duty. But every time one of the girls tells me something crazy happens around here, like there was yesterday, was it just yesterday, that woman who was, you weren't here. Yes, you were. The woman who was knocked over outside of Cowabunga. Oh, the woman who
was assaulted. Yeah, it was a brown woman.
It was an Indian woman and her son, and they had paused to take a picture in front of a motorcycle in front of this really popular restaurant here. And I guess the mother was taking a picture of the son, and the son was like, oh my God, look at this motorcycle, which is, I think, a very normal thing for kids to do in front of fancy cars and fancy bikes. And the owner of the bike came out of the restaurant, shoved the kid, shoved the mom, shoved the kid, and toppled his own bike, and then had this huge hissy fit. And then it turns out that somebody was videotaping it because they thought it was so cute that this boy wanted his picture in front of this bicycle. So it's documented. All of it is documented. Yeah. And I heard this story, and the team here were just appalled. And all I said was, make sure you vote. Just vote. Yeah. Decide the kind of country you want to live in. Figure out who is closest to what you want, who has a vision for this country that is closest to the country you would like to see, and then vote. Make sure you vote. I'm sure I'm preaching to the converted because I know the people who watch this are already very civic minded and very community oriented. Yeah. But then remind other people, let them know when you have voted. It really is the one opportunity we have to have our voice heard. I think I already mentioned to you guys, I'm the only person on my street who has a political sign on their lawn. And it was only because at the end of the day, if this vote goes in a way that makes me quite unhappy, at least I can say, I didn't do much, but I put a sign on my lawn. And I didn't do much, but I voted. So please do, everybody. Please do. That's the end of my lecture. Okay.
I would like to say that I'm reading lots of comments that are telling me that they've already voted.
Yes, that's what I want to hear.
How busy it was to do the voting today.
Perfect.
And thank you guys. It says a lot that so many of us in the Sorry Not Sorry community have decided to vote today. Yeah. And Michelle said, this is going to sound silly, but I always tear up waiting to vote. We are so lucky to have the privilege.
Honestly, my favorite thing, I'm getting chills. Thank you for sharing that. My favorite thing when my kids were little was taking them with us to vote, and the
Yeah.
awe that they felt when they saw all of their neighbors and all of their friends moving to this, public school and walking in and then watching how everybody's very serious to, thoughtfully do their civic duty. And I think that was one of the best things. And then we told our kids, again, I don't want to tell you my political beliefs. You probably already know them, but I told our kids, they're like, well, I don't understand. Like, what are all these different parties? They said, well, they're kind of like teams, and you have to decide, are you team orange? Are you team red? Are you team blue? But in order to or any other color.
Or team green.
You have to do research and find out which team you want to be on, because you get to choose your team. And then you hope that your team wins. So yeah, we are very, very lucky.
We are.
So this one's kind of cool. So this is yellow, and it has a lot of writing on it. There are, some of this is not real words. Are they backwards for them?
Moment, orange, moment, shine.
Of their Edens above.
There,
As they that
as
this
they,
though
that
that
fun, though,
skies.
the skies may have fur. Whiley this earth it's probably, maybe it's Old English.
I don't know.
At twilight so oft, it sounds like it might be Old English. As before to,
I don't know.
love
But
it.
what was really fun, last time I was doing Sorry Picking, those of you who are watching got a little laugh too. There was a piece that had all of this writing on it and like some really cool pictures. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's a yes. And then I went, wait, come closer. I saw the word gland. And so she brought it up close, and it was like out of a medical manual about.
You should have used it. That would have been brilliant.
No, it was talking about popping a pimple.
That's so funny.
Can you imagine wearing clothing that described popping a pimple?
That's so funny, bro.
Oh my God, who puts that on a sari? And which Indian person thought, nobody can read this anyways. We can choose whatever words we want. Joke's on them. Yeah.
It's like the hidden irony, right?
Oh my God, but could you imagine if you're proudly wearing this out to your English speaking event because you're so English speaking and everyone's like, yeah, do you know what your top says? Let me tell you what your top says. Okay, so I'm thinking, even though this feels like a yellow, it's going to be an orange.
Nope, no pimple popping. OMG, LOL, talk about a conversation starter.
Yeah, seriously, right?
Amy says, my stepmom refuses to vote because it only divides us.
Well, as long as she's happy with whatever outcome happens, then that's fine. She's easygoing that way. Me, I'm not going to be happy with certain outcomes.
Yeah,
so
me too.
I'm going to be pissed at myself if I don't do what I can.
But I think that's what happens, right? Some of us, we just don't have a choice. If the wrong outcome happens, like, it's not just that we're screwed. We just cannot live safely.
No, we cannot live safely. Yeah. Would you be able to grab the yellow skirt, the yellow tiered skirt? Because I'm wondering how close that color is to Inkaberry.
And also, the palazzo.
Oh, yeah. So let's see all the different yellows that exist for us.
For us in the store.
In this store. So we can't get any more of the wallflower yellow. So what we have is what we have. So this is a bright lemony yellow, like a buttercup. This one is a mustard yellow. It's kind of veers towards orange. This one is a little bit brighter than this. It's like just a smidge lighter. And then this is where Inkaberry falls into this, in case you were wondering. So this is Inkaberry compared to the buttercup. You can see that this is a little more acidic, a little harsher. This is a little more pastel-y. Those are all of the yellows. Now, which one matches this dress best? Probably this one.
Yes, I would agree.
Any comments from the ladies?
Mustard is best.
Yeah, I think so.
Kristen says, I agree. Vote. We need to protect our lovely country. Every vote matters.
Every vote
I
matters. And is it possible to watch that debate? I know that there was a lot of coverage on it. I read what the Globe and Mail wrote about it. And I found that it was quite even-handed. It did feel like they described what I saw. So that was good. So if you missed it, you can still catch up on it. And I know there's a lot of people who aren't comfortable with using ChatGPT or any kind of AI. But I don't remember, did I tell them about my vet visit yet?
No, I'm not sure. I don't think so.
So I went to the vet, and my vet was telling me about how she had a number of clients come in who were telling her that she should vote a certain way. And that, based on all the information that they had presented to her, she had decided that she was going to vote this way. And I said, but do you know his stance on this? And she said, well, Trump really likes him, and that could be anyone. So, I don't really know who to trust. So I said, here, let me show you ChatGPT. And what I did is I wrote into ChatGPT based on articles in non-partisan Canadian newspapers.
Mm-hmm.
What are these three candidates' values when it comes to blah, 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 blah? Make sure that everything is substantiated with reference to an article, and make sure that you give a full picture and not just one definitive answer. And it spewed out stuff, and she was floored because she said, I didn't think that I could get an actual answer. Like I thought I just had to go with my gut. And I'm like, no, you can use ChatGPT to sift through the information. The important thing is that your prompt is very specific. You still have to use your brain for critical thinking. So if you get something and you're reading it and saying, yeah, this is evidence that proves what I already wanted to hear, but I'm not looking for evidence of what I already believe. Yeah. I'm looking for evidence of the full picture.
Yeah.
And then you would just say, are you giving me the full picture? So if you're not sure which way to vote because you're not really sure what anybody stands for, there's a lot going on, maybe that could help you figure it out. Can you tell voting really matters to me?
I had a bit of a clue.
Yeah.
But I think it's for a good reason. And Corey was saying the pimple sorry was a pretty sorry, but the word pimple on it
it was so
huge.
Funny.
And anyways, said Amy, because she said many of us won't be happy with certain outcomes. Some of us are way more impacted than others. But anyways, pretty non-pimple popping still.
That's right.
Heather said, could you wear that yellow one shoulder with Movedra?
Oh. Not, but I will hold them together.
I'll be right back. I'm just going to get a glass of water.
Yeah. There, I think it looks beautiful with Movedra, especially because it has that ribbon and kind of the coppery shade, and the coppery shade picks up the darker tones in the Movedra. Sorry, it emphasizes the darkness of the Movedra. Plus, it has the black border, right? So I know I only showed half, but it is a black marigold and white sari. And then look, it's got that. I didn't even see that. It's got this border here too, appliqued on. Fabulous colors on it. So probably you could pull any of those colors as well. Shefali will be up in a second. And yes, to answer your question or to comment on your question, I agree, Amy. No matter which way the vote goes, somebody is going to be unhappy. Except for someone's mother/mother-in-law, can't remember, who is going to be happy no matter the outcome, and good on her. But at least you get to say you had your voice. I think I love this together. Look at that. There's my preppy green and periwinkle blend. Reminds me of my childhood. Kind of love it. Let's see how this would look with this.
Cute. Oh my
Right?
gosh.
So perfect. There's my preppy green and periwinkle. What do you think?
Love the, what is it? Bennett colors or?
Benetton.
Benetton
The
colors.
United Colors of Benetton. Yeah, Benetton in the 80s was a really big thing. It was one of the first brands that used multicultural skin color, skin tones in their ads. And that was how they defined themselves. And that's why they called it the United Colors of Benetton.
Yeah. That purple cotton jacket you have would work.
Which one?
That's just what Claire said. That purple cotton jacket you have would work.
I don't remember. Okay. So yeah, I'm just pulling things that I like. If there's anything that you guys are interested in seeing, please let me know.
Yes, there was 2 ponchos.
Okay.
1 second.
This one works with this too.
Ooh, that's really nice.
Yeah. But I think this is the natural fit here. Very soft though. That really softens everything up a lot.
PRG 6629, which is
Ooh, pink. It's pink.
Hank. Oh
Pink.
yeah.
Pink is the one. Is it wabi sabi or regular?
Yes.
Oh, that one. Oh. Guys, the wabi sabi ponchos are not up here yet. Don't know why. I didn't figure it out until I was already up here. So I can't show it to you today. Which is weird because it was up here for a while. That's how I got a picture of it. That's the one with the house, the buildings on it, right?
Yeah. And the other one is PRG 6441.
So these are all ponchos, but none of these are wabi sabi.
Oh my gosh, it's the one that our lovely model used today, Ellen.
Wabi sabi or regular?
Regular.
Yeah, we can do ponchos next because they are stunning. Is it this one?
Yes. Let me show you guys a really great picture I took
Look
today.
at it with oregano.
That's what I paired it with.
Oh my gosh.
She looks amazing.
Wow. That is too beautiful. That is exactly the oregano color. This is truly a match made in heaven. Wow. It's great with orange too, though, Shafali.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, even pink.
The pink is sweet.
I wonder if it's kasha. Ah, the one color I don't have. Maybe. Well, either I have to get one or you have to get one.
What is this?
Viscasha. Do you want me to go grab one?
I can go get it.
Because I think this would be great with Viscasha.
Yes, I'm just right now uploading that lovely picture of Ellen in the piece, and I'm sharing it in friends.
Because this is the Viscasha color.
Why don't you talk about how Ellen was short, and she, was very surprised by how much she liked the Casbah pants.
She really, yeah. So Ellen, who you're going to be seeing in our media soon, look at it with Viscasha. It's stunning. She has shorter legs. She's actually kind of petite, and she only wears fitted black pants. And they're not like leggings, but they're slim and they taper ever so slightly, and they look beautiful on her. And we asked her to try on a pair of Casbah pants, and she's like, they have so much fabric, but she loved them, right?
Yep.
She never thought she would actually, she loved a lot of the stuff she tried on and did not believe that she would try it on, which is why I recommend if you're somebody who wants to be a little more adventurous, get that together. That's classy. This is Holt Renfrew.
I would like to see that on.
Would you now? Would ya?
Would ya?
Would ya?
Would ya, Shafali?
Okay, I can do that because I kind of would like to see it on too.
With the right necklace?
Look at you already planning everything.
Well, you want Holt Renfrew, right?
I do. So actually, you know what's fun is that was inside out. Guys, we found a new hack. This is inside out. This is right side out. What can we learn from this? If you don't like a border, you can wear it inside out because there's the border, which is cute and I love it. But let's say you didn't want to show it. You could also wear it.
The inside out hack.
The inside out hack. Because how could you tell?
You can't really.
You can't. Wow.
RE Casbahs for sure, folks. I love them this season. No tailoring needed.
No.
Claire says, wearing my octopus right now.
I wore octopus today too. I wore it with, I can show you what I wore today actually. Okay, there's that with some viscosha. Wearing it inside out.
I think Amy and Lisa are fighting about this poncho. A battle of the wits and of the fingers on Sunday.
That's a beautiful poncho. Such rich colors. Okay. I'm thinking Holt Renfrew.
Gorgeous. And then the Together We Can necklace.
Oh, is that the one?
Oh, totally. Simple, gold, elegant necklace. Just a hint of a gold pendant. And you look so elevated.
So, yeah, if you're going on a business trip to Europe, perchance, why couldn't you wear this? And if you want, you can even tie this up and turn it more into a top.
A top, yeah.
Wow. I honestly never imagined this piece, which is so vibrant, looking so classy.
It looks good.
And
It is classy. Claire said that exactly.
Yeah.
Fab. This is Jacqueline.
And then you pair it with this and you get a totally different look. Now this, I don't know, mind you, it looks really earthy. Like I don't hate that.
I like it.
The green with the viscosha is quite nice, but then without it is even better. Beautiful choice.
Do the
Right.
peplum hack with that outfit, says Amy.
What's the peplum hack?
Oh, we definitely showed it during one of the lives.
You have to remind me, Shafali.
Yeah, I don't remember it right now either, Amy. If you can describe it,
If you describe it, it'll
even
jog
in
our
simple
memory.
terms.
Yeah.
Ah,
Do you know which one?
no, not yet. Oh, me neither, lol. Let me see if I can find it.
That works.
Oh, I also styled Ellen. You're picking all the ones that I styled the ladies in today.
What was the other one?
That cardigan you're holding.
Oh, this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, this and this are stunning together, but it would also be beautiful with orange, which we still have in stock. So some of these colors are still available, like the oregano, the pale pink, the viscosha, the torta, zaffarino. I think it was zaffarino.
Oh yeah. I picked a bit of a cooler combo. Like it's cooler in terms of like I picked cool tones instead of warm tones.
Like what? What did you pair it with?
I paired it with the Para pants and with a Bryn Walker Huxley tank in Isola.
Para and Isola. Para.
Just like that.
Wow.
With the Isola top. Here, I can pull it.
Kind of in love with this poncho.
Here.
We had so many people asking about ponchos, and we got 100 in. 100 ponchos is a lot of ponchos, but something tells me we're going to run out of here. Wow. Beautiful together. And these are still on sale.
Mm-hmm.
The Bryn Walker. So okay.
And also, our lovely customer, or not customer and model Ellen, she actually wore the small or the medium in the Huxley tank in the bamboo. And she's actually usually, she said, a bigger size on top. And she was like,
yeah,
"Oh,
that's
so
because
great."
the Huxley tanks are so generously cut. So I'm generally an extra large on top. In most Bryn Walker, I'm a large on top. In that, I'm a medium.
That's what I found, is that for the Ritzy tank, she was an extra large or a large. And for this one, she was a medium and small.
Yeah. That is how that one works. Okay, you guys want to see, seeing as we're doing this, this is my favorite. I am in love.
Oh yeah,
with this
Priya's in love with
piece.
that one.
I tried to convince Shafali to buy it, and she didn't.
There's another one that's called My Name. Just because I'm going for something different, but I do think this is a stunning piece.
This one is so stunning. And again, what color could you not put this with? I don't know why this suddenly is reminding me of Sesame Street. Okay, here. Digitalis.
Oh, Jane.
Oregano.
She's asking about the one that I put you in yesterday.
Oh, is that Wabi Sabi?
It's Wabi Sabi.
So it must be downstairs.
No, it's Avtar. It just needs videos. It's over there. So it's not actually like it's Avtar. It's good to go, but it needs videos. Like
yeah, so then it's here. I've moved it here. I moved that whole rack over here. Is this one?
Yeah. No.
This one. You guys may remember this one from our Georgette purchases.
Other way. Yeah.
Oh, this is the one with the dolphins.
This is the Viking one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Viking, sorry. Who says we can't have pimple sorry?
Yeah, we can do whatever we want.
want.
Okay, so again, I need to show you all of these because this is, in this moment, this is about me. Every earth tone in the world. Look at it with this. Like, honestly, what couldn't you wear this with? Chocolate brown.
Pucci polka dots, I agree, is very Amelia Pucci.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
Especially the way they've been done and almost that graphic pattern. It's probably a recreation.
Might be.
Just because we also have the Versace recreation, as some of you guys might have seen on our website.
Whoever gets this one is a very lucky individual.
Mm-hmm.
Even Yearling. Yearling is another one that we carry in store. Look at it with Yearling. It's like it was meant to live together. And I wanted to show you guys. So, yeah, actually, I have to ask you guys a question. This is that fabulous cashmere scarves that we've got in for $165, and they are exceptional quality. I, who already have too many scarves, am trying to figure out a way to work these beautiful scarves into my life.
Oh, that's so cute.
Because they're so beautiful. So there. So I think all we have left is the ochre and the sky blue here. Also beautiful. But what was I going to say? Oh, so I did look into buying more. As many of you know, the first set that I got there was that. For a fall look with a long sleeve top.
Fall airport look.
Mm-hmm. So I looked into getting more. Now I got a really good price on the ones that I got, like including this one. And that's why I just passed that savings on to you because that business was closing down and they gave me a really good price. And so I just gave you guys a really good price. But I looked into getting other colors and they have every color imaginable. Like it's like Bryn Walker colors, but like there's so many of them. They actually just have tassels that they have you choose the colors from. So I could do it. The thing is, they're going to be about $100 more. So my question to you is, would you spend $250, $65, because I don't know exactly what the duty and tax situation would be, for one of the most fabulous, high quality cashmere shawls I've seen? That really are good quality, because when you order online, you just don't always know what you're going to get. And I'd be getting them straight from the wholesaler. So in cashmere.
Jessica says the sky blue scarf looks multi-tonal in the site photos. I am so tempted.
Yeah, it is beautiful.
I would, and I have, says Heather.
Yeah, I would, and I have too. If I find something really high quality, I don't even hesitate, because it's like a cloud.
Yeah.
That when Mira saw them, she goes, "Oh my God, the scarves are so soft." I said, "Soft, forget soft. Bury your face in it, then talk to me."
Cute.
Right.
But I like it even as a pop with your outfit right now. Yeah, with the tinsel. Or you know what you should do?
Jeans.
You should try do you have the pair of pants there? This is kind of a crazy combo with this piece. Yeah. All those colors are in that piece.
I definitely love the para with this. But yeah, so guys, I cannot match this price. If you are a fan of the cashmere scarves, I highly recommend. I will show you again how you. Well, there's lots of ways you can tell that they're extremely high quality, and that they are They're not. They're hand woven. They're not machine made. And one of the ways you can tell is this at the edge, and you can see how soft those fibers are. How they're almost like cotton balls, like fluff. You can see that it's basically fluff woven together. Really something. But yeah, so what I was thinking is maybe for the new Bryn Walker collection, I would get scarves in to match the Bryn Walker pants, so that you could have like bottom and scarf, and then just put something in between.
Yeah.
But yeah, the loving beautiful things part of me desperately wants us all to have these. Do you want to feel it?
Oh, I've already felt it. And I had pacoras, so I don't want to touch.
Oh no, you're not allowed to touch it. We're not even putting them out on display. If you are someone who would like to see them and you're able to come to the store, just ask us. Just because they're so soft and so fine, I don't want to take a chance.
We had a lovely question from Rebecca. She asked, have you guys done poncho PRG 6635? Bright colors, pinks, corals, yellows, oranges.
If it's Wabi Sabi, then we haven't. This was that fabric that I loved so much. We had it in the kimono sleeve top last time, and now we have it in the poncho. This is the one with the birds on it. I would pair this with red or gray.
It's an avatar piece here. This is what it looks like.
You okay?
Excuse me. Yeah. Just choked on the air.
Okay.
As you do. Rebecca says, I may have missed it. I'm just coming back from sitting on the deck after having a beer. It's like 20 degrees outside.
Nice. Is it still warm?
It's pretty warm outside.
Wow. I feel like I need to wear the green pants. So we do have the green pants in store as well, the para.
You should try it with the purple linen.
Okay. Okay.
Heather says Poppy Barley, a great Canadian company out in Alberta.
That's the shoes I'm wearing.
Yes, and it's because Lisa was asking.
Yes. And they had a pop-up in Ottawa last time I was in Ottawa. Oh, I should have told you. I didn't know about it though, Heather. They had a pop-up at the Chateau Laurier, and I happened to be there. And so I got to try on the shoes and figure out exactly what size I am in different styles. And then I placed an order. So I have 5 pairs of Poppy Barleys now, and they're really nice. They're so comfortable. They feel like slippers. And they have my skin tone, which has always been something that's hard for me to find.
Brenda says, oh, wow. Lisa says, I thought so. We have a Poppy pop-up coming to Winnipeg soon.
Oh, and as soon as I saw that pop-up, I messaged Shafali, and I said, what if we did something like this?
Yeah, it's funny. She messaged me, and I was like, are you at the One of a Kind show? I don't understand why Poppy Barley is there.
Yeah. So, no. What it is I said we could do the same thing, even if we didn't book out, like they booked out a showroom kind of, like a hall, a small hall. We could even just do like a king suite or one of the executive suites and just have people come up to the executive suite. And you wouldn't be able to purchase there, but you could try on all the styles so you could find out what fits you best. So yeah, like that could be a thing.
Would you guys be interested? That looks great on you. Oh, you didn't want to do the purple pants?
I just wanted to start with the green, but
the green is nice.
These purples.
You guys should totally see about hosting a pop-up in your store as well for Poppy Barley.
We could do that actually. I bet you they would come in. We'd have to make some space for them because they have a lot of shoes that they bring samples of. But yeah, they probably would. I like it with the purple. For me, because I'm so short-waisted, I kind of prefer it with the green, unless I was going to go this way. more asymmetrically. I like it. Like, I love that together. I think it's beautiful. It's just the green. There's something about pairing it with the green that just screams, I am having the time of my life. You may not know this, but I'm having the time of my life. Maybe. Because it matches this line here.
Mm-hmm. Really nice.
Beautiful. Anything else anyone wants to see?
Yes. Poncho PRG 690.
Look at it with Lysianthus.
Whoa.
That's the win.
That's a win.
Wow.
That's like second best for me and Para.
Mm-hmm. I actually prefer it.
Really?
To the Para. The Para's nice. But there's something about this that just really makes those other colors pop.
Yes, Jane, I know. It's that poncho. She got distracted. That's why she didn't show it.
What happened?
The poncho that you wore in the shoot 2 days ago, the one with the flowers.
Yes,
yeah.
I will get there. Didn't somebody want to also see this one? I was trying to do them in order. Hanger.
Yeah, but Jane asked first.
Oh my gosh, so I did get distracted, Jane. But if it's any consolation, the reason that I started with Lysianthus was entirely because of you. Because I know you're always asking, but would that go with Lysianthus? And I've never been able to give you a good answer. And I'm like, today I have Lysianthus in store. I will make sure I can find things for Jane.
Gaslit. And then
Actually,
you got
it's good with the green.
That's not the
one?
It's the flowers one that you wore for the shoot, remember? It was blue, you wore it with the tencel pants. It's got the white flowers on them. I paired it with an orange top.
Yeah, I have zero recollection. Can you show me a picture?
Yes, I can. Here, this one.
Was it this one?
Yes. Yes, I'll ask her to show the red poncho.
Ooh.
And she wants to see it with oregano. If that's okay.
Well, we know it looks great with Para.
Looks really good with tencel.
It looks really good with tencel, and it is stunning with oregano.
Really tones it.
Wow. I love these fabrics so much, guys. Like, they just bring me unbelievable joy to see how everything just kind of seems to work together. Here's our sun and sand combination with the yearling. And then what was the other one that we wanted? This is really soft, by the way. This is like butter.
That red poncho at the front that you have.
Of this one?
Yes.
Beautiful.
And then before that, I just want to quickly, we have one from Morag. This is Uptar.
Okay. So before that is Morag's?
This
Who's
is
next?
Morag's. Yeah.
This Morag is next. Okay, let me see that one. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh. Is it one of these?
It's neither.
Well, these are both also beautiful, guys. This is the one with the water droplets. This one is just stunning. These are all those digital prints that we fell in love with. It's kind of a chartreuse on top, right?
Yeah. Orange in the middle. Whoa.
Chartreuse. Oh, okay, I have to show you guys this one. Oh, is it this one?
Nope.
Okay, this one is also beautiful. I will also show you this one. This one?
Nope.
Oh, it's this one.
Yes. You got it.
I got it. Okay, I'll put these here because I definitely have to show these two. All right, so here we go. The color up here is kind of like an ochre leaning into brown. Down here we get oranges going into brown, oranges. It's a digital print. This almost looks like a beach with pebbles. And then up here here's daffodils through here. It's a very muted daffodil, but we do have some bright, the color is in here. There's peaches, there's corals, there's oranges, there's rust tones, more rust tones down there. Lovely daffodils and browns up through here. I think this would be amazing with yearling. It's great with yearling.
Oh, no brainer.
That's stunning. Doesn't not work, but it's not.
I think the orange was my favorite.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, olive works.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this one. So now I'm going to show you some of my favorite digital print. Oh, wait, was I supposed to show this red one?
Mm-hmm.
Also beautiful. The colors in here, the background is like a burgundy tone, and then there's shades of green, teal, blue, the yearling color, so many reds, pinks within the reds, some greens, some purpley mauve colors, browns, wines. This would go with everything. So definitely with yearling. Whew!
That's really nice.
Wow, what a difference, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Like here, it looks like a bright top. And when you pair it with this, it looks like a muted top.
Mm-hmm.
And then this is, ooh, torta's nice with it.
Yeah.
Viscosha. Yep. What other color would you pair with that?
Tencel? Yes. Totally.
Wow. Tencel. Beautiful. Yeah, this is a great one. Loved it with the red. Okay, so let me show you some of these digital prints. I will start with this one because if you are quickly skimming through the site, you're gonna miss it. Look at the faces on this. Let me actually take it off the hanger so I can show you properly. Can they see them?
Mm-hmm. Come a bit closer, actually.
That's the Mona Lisa. It looks very French. It definitely looks like something that could be Hermes or Chanel. It's white and black.
So there's a question actually from Kristen Abrahamson. How do the ponchos work with the long ends at the front and the back rather than at the side?
You can wear it either way. There's actually little card. Do we have a poncho card?
We should.
We must have made them, right?
I made a poncho
So
card.
when you purchase your first poncho, you'll get a little card that says poncho styling tips, and there's a little QR code on the back that will basically take you to our lookbook page. You can also get there if you go into the ponchos tab in our regular collections, and it'll say styling tips and tricks, and you'll find all the hacks there as well. So all the different ways that you can style it and wear it. So to answer your question, this is how it looks if I wear it shorter side to the front, so the sleeves are longer. I can turn it asymmetrically and make it more like a poncho style, like that. But you can definitely wear it. We call this tunic orientation. So you can wear it like this. Some people will tie just one side, again, just to create a little bit of asymmetry. But you can definitely tie both sides as well. But yeah, definitely, 100% you can wear it this way.
Such a cool piece.
This is phenomenal.
Hopefully that helps. Next, let's do, before we get into any other ponchos you really want to show, let's do PRC 6559 one shoulder.
Oh, yeah. Why did I not see that? Is it Wabi Sabi or regular?
It should be regular. Yep.
I would have put that. Oh, here it is. It was just on the hanger backwards. So I did put this one.
Oh my god. And yes, that's black.
Yes, that's black. It's all the neutrals.
Every single neutral.
Every
you
single
can
neutral.
imagine.
And then this is what the back looks like for your daytime look.
That's such a like, imagine you're on the vacation, right? You only wear that side to the front. You just put on the Darcy cardigan. Nobody knows what's on the back.
Get to dinner, flip it around.
Boom!
Boom. Exactly. Boom. This is insane.
Boom, 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 boom. I want you in my room.
How do you know that song? That song is
What do you
100
mean?
years old.
They used to play,
Wow.
because it's the Venga Boys, right? They used to play the Venga Boys all the time in Sri Lanka because we're 20 years behind culturally. Well, we were 20 years ago.
So the reason that this works so well is because this pattern is not centered. If it were centered here, you'd look like a box. Because it's off to the side and you have this dark panel here, you get that slimming effect at the waist.
Yeah, where is your waist? It's like it's not even there.
It's not even there. But it definitely makes it darker at a point where you want the color, the light to recess. But then, yeah, you have all of this in your martini hand.
Mm-hmm. Amy said, man, Venga Boys was my middle school jam.
Yeah, I'm glad you asked me to show this. She is a treasure, this one. Any other ones that people would like to see?
Oh, we showed the red poncho at the front. Sorry, guys.
What time is it? I think we maybe...
It's 9:36.
Have we shown these pearls? I think we've only talked about them.
See, I saw another piece, like I think it's a side tie top with that fabric, and it's incredible.
It's this. The side tie top is that. That's right.
I think it's a Wabi. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
All of those beautiful pieces came in. It might be a Wabi. But let me try this on in the meantime. So what you see here are clusters of sequins and pearls. Not real pearls. Pretend pearls that are sewn on.
I mean, you can appraise and see.
Yeah, get it appraised. Let us know. But they're iridescent. And then these are just white and iridescent, and then you have the pearls. So basically you have cream and white, very much wedding tones, right? But then it's all on this blue background. Let's see how it works. Silk is really soft, but you can feel a little bit of the threads. It's heavy though. This is the thing that works in our favor. So these, wow. Okay, guys, it feels like a dream. And because of the weight of these, it's drawing it down and making it sit beautifully. This would be nice to wear to a wedding,
I agree.
right? And you could wear it backwards too. It still has pearls on the other side. Also nice. Nice, like pretty, elegant, pretty,
Oh yeah.
elegant. I don't mind it with the green either. Okay, anything else that anybody wants to see before I just get to have fun?
Rebecca asks that poncho that she asked you to show that she was looking at. Can you tell us whether it goes well with Kirshen on?
Okay, let's see. That's this one, right?
Oh, you too, Lisa.
Oh, that. Show me again.
It's the one that you already showed.
Tap your screen because it's okay.
Thank you to everyone joining us this long weekend.
Yeah. Oh my God! Look at this one. I think the ponchos are
Whoa.
going to sell out really quickly again. We just cannot keep ponchos in stock. Look at this one with cut work.
So this is an example of cut work, friends.
All of that. Hope you can see it. It's all cut out.
Hence the word cut work.
That's the word. Okay, let me continue to look because I did not put it in the same place I found it. Oh, I did. Okay. It was this one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'm just trying to get it on the hanger the right orientation because I'm thinking here should have to go with this side. Yeah, why not? This is a go big or go home look,
I agree.
but I approve of this message.
Yeah, I approve of this message.
Yeah. Let me do this with lipstick. Cute, but
Cool
not as
and
nice.
orange and yellow on cream. So Rebecca, I think the one that you sent me is POG 6635. This 6635 is that code.
And what did she say it was?
She said it's coral and orange and yellow on cream.
And when you pull up that code, what do you get?
I get the one that you just showed. So I'm just wondering if it's one that you had pulled for yourself. Showcase the ones that you had pulled to show.
Oh, that's these.
Oh, 6617. That's okay. We got there.
This one. Oh, are those trees?
That's the exact one.
This is the one?
Yeah.
Beautiful. I won't actually put it on.
Are the Wabi Sabi waterfalls upstairs?
They are. There aren't very many.
There aren't very many. I did the videos yesterday.
Yeah, no, I did. Yeah, they are. For some reason, the ponchos have been released, which means maybe they're just not stickered yet.
Maybe.
Because I just uploaded the imaging today. That's probably what it is. They haven't been stickered. That's why they're not brought up.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is red side to the front, just because I thought that might make it easier to see. And I think those are trees. Is that a building? I don't know.
No, it's a setting. It's like a playground. It's
Is
like
it? Yeah, it
it's a
is,
landscape.
right?
It's a landscape setting. Yeah. Yeah, I would say yes to Kirsch.
Yeah, definitely. It's the right color.
Mm.
And then even if we were to spin it. Yeah, definitely. Beautiful.
Heather asked, "How does that daffodil look with the ochre shawl?"
Oh, I bet it'll be beautiful with the ochre shawl.
And also side tie tunics.
Yes, I can do side ties.
She said about 3 in from the end. Yet red and blue 2 patterns.
Of which side ties?
Yeah.
If she can see them, they must be here. This one? It'd have to be this one. Oh, that's a cardigan.
I don't think
3
it's those
in
ones.
from the end. Well, these are the side ties here. 3 in from the end on this one. Those are side slits. Oh, here, 3 in from the end. 1, 2. Oh, this one. We already looked at it.
Yeah.
And what was the question with this?
Side tie tunic, 3 red and blue 2 patterns.
Yeah.
I think she was looking for it. So yeah, just show.
Don't hate it with the green.
That one, and then we'll do PRC 6465.
You know,
Bye,
this
Jessica.
is so soft. It flows like our silks. Look at it. It's weightless.
It does. Oh, it wasn't that one. She'll go get the code. Perfect. Thank you. Woof. Love it.
Yeah, you know that I'm going to be getting every color they make for myself.
Mhm.
The first 20 will be just for me. I'll have a shawl in every color of the world. Okay, what else did everyone want to see?
This one, Avatar. Oh.
Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. So what's really cool about this is on this side of the sari, there are sequins around these little flower designs and paisley mango designs. And it's on this side as well, because when this would have been worn as a sari, it would have gone this way. So you would have seen the pattern at the bottom, and this is the side that would have gotten tucked.
Mm-hmm.
Would she like to see it forwards or backwards?
You pick.
Because I like backwards.
Amy, let us know.
This is who is Amy?
Yeah.
I think Amy's going to go forwards. Because I think she likes
She
the
likes
V-neck.
these, yeah. With Starlight Linen, Heather was going to wear that daffodil poncho with, and I think that would look stunning.
Yeah, we have Starlight.
Oh, it's for Heather.
Oh, is this Heather's?
Yeah. Thanks, Amy.
Yeah.
So
For
correct me. So correct me if I'm wrong. The long to liquid side ties. Does she want to try it on with the Starlight, or is she just looking to see how it looks on
Who are we talking about?
for this piece?
So I can show it with Starlight in any case.
Because Starlight would look really good.
Yeah, and the Starlight is just your basic navy blue. It's going to look great with everything.
I mean, an elevated basic navy blue because it's Bryn Walker.
Because it's Bryn Walker, but it's going to work as the navy staple in your closet. I mean, it's not exact. This is a little bit more a little more cobalty, and this is a little more purpley, but it's navy, so it's going to work.
And I like how there's just that red on the shoulder, and then the rest is blue.
But then, would it go with red? I think the answer is yes.
What's your shred?
I was thinking lipstick.
Yeah. I don't know if it actually would work with Kirsch, like as an exact match.
Yeah, and lipstick is really close because it's a darker red. But Kirsch, not gonna lie, I kind of love it with Kirsch.
You do? Because of the pop?
Yeah, just because it really brightens everything up, and because the reds aren't side by side, so you get that multi-tonal look.
Yeah.
But I think this would be stunning. Look at that. So much freaking fun. It's like I'm here to have fun, people. And you'll know because of how I'm dressed.
Yep.
Okay, anything else?
Amy, let me know. You're keeping good track, and I appreciate it. I don't know. I'd say go ham.
Just go ham?
Yep.
Okay.
I will be right back as well. I need some more water. Amy said, I'm obsessed with navy right now, debating between shopping for a new baby handbag or if I can be patient and find one thrifting.
A new which kind of handbag?
Baby handbag.
It's a baby handbag.
Not sure.
I don't know. Okay, well, here's something that would look great with navy. So this is navy and teal. There's
Sorry, a new navy handbag. Ooh.
Yeah.
Maybe show some stuff with navy.
Yeah, we never do navy. And I do try to grab a navy whenever I can. And yet there is not a lot of navy to choose from. Not gonna lie. Okay guys, this is satin. I should just show it to you because it's satin. I think we have a Wabi Sabi. Wow. sorry, didn't finish my thought. I think we have a Wabi Sabi cardigan in this fabric. And I know the pictures don't do it justice because it's so multi-tonal. There. Sit. Oh. Shafali. I found the Wabi Sabi ponchos. The Wabi Sabi ponchos.
Oh.
They're mixed in with the side ties. Anyways, I'll quickly show you this. We do have other pieces in the same fabric. So it's a satin. You can definitely see that the satin is woven in as a jacquard right into the fabric, and that's why it's got those lines on it. The lines show up a lot when I look at it in the mirror, depending on how the light hits it. Like right now in this area, I don't see a lot of lines, but you can really see them right here. So the lines show up really based. You did the Wabi Sabi waterfall in this, right?
I did.
So yeah, they were here. They just didn't have a divider. So this goes here.
They shouldn't be on the same rack though if they're Wabi Sabi.
Yeah. Would you mind passing me the Wabi Sabi poncho one? So they did get, that explains so much. Okay. So before I show you those, this is the other half of the piece that I showed you guys on Tuesday that I got. So I got the high-low in this. Oh, high-lows are getting released as well. But there is still the side tie. So somebody wanted to see some of these, right? Look at that one.
There's also Margaret. She wanted to take a look at, and this is an Avatar long tunic with side tie. Avatar.
Avatar and long tunic. Oh, actually, is that a close again? Because there's two.
It's kind of green. And,
yeah, it's got all the colors.
But it's more muted.
Right. This one?
Yep. You nailed it.
Yeah. This one is actually, first of all, ridiculously soft. Pillow for your head soft.
Mm-hmm.
The colors are, the green is very much an oregano leaf green, maybe with a little bit more blue in it. It has a very, very pale ochre, and then this is kind of like a little rusty color. So very warm, muted colors. Is that coming out accurately online? Because it looks accurate for me.
Yep.
And
well, it would be accurate for you because you're seeing it in person.
I
Right?
am, that's right. That would make sense. Yes, thank you. Thank you for clarifying, Shafali. Don't know what I would do without your brilliant mind.
Even in all the exhaustion. That's sweet, even with the... I actually really like it with the oregano. I think the olive, it's kind of a no-brainer.
I think the oregano
Yearling?
is...
Great tone.
Yeah.
Warms it up.
Yeah.
Great.
Really nice. So I would say yearling and oregano.
And then add a bird necklace or something.
So the color on this is extremely muted, partially because the silk is so soft that it has very little reflection to it. You would need to, if your goal was to make it pop, you would need to go with jewelry to make it pop. But if you're looking for something that's understated, that you can kind of wear blended with your other clothing, this is a really good one because it's not, the pattern is, it's patterned, but it's not yelling at you. Hope that helps.
I have
Oh,
one.
this is baby. Did I already show that?
Well, no, you didn't. There's a really nice high-low coming in that one, guys.
Yeah.
Really nice. There's another one from Amy. It's PRC 6464.
There's the side tie top.
Oh, which is the one you just showed.
My childhood. Guys, I'd like to reintroduce you to my childhood. United Colors of Benetton. Okay, so let me go back to those fabulous digital prints that we all loved so much. I've shown you all of those. I'm just going to pull all the digital prints no, I'm going to have to show you all the pretty ones. Look at that. I actually think this color is octopus. Well, it's definitely gonna look great with Kish. No brainer.
PRG 6511.
I'm gonna just quickly get my octopus pants that I was wearing today, so I can show you. I'm gonna indulge myself a little, guys. I'm gonna put on my octopus pants, and I'm gonna show you the piece that I got.
Oh, guys. Okay, full look.
I will do the full look.
You have the necklace?
I can go grab the necklace. So this is a piece that came home with me. Those of you who were watching the live on Tuesday, I did briefly show it. But it is
I think we need a segment that's like, haul with Priya. What did Priya get from the sneak peek?
What did Priya get from the sneak peek? Yeah, Priya only got 2 pieces. She's already showed them to you. There are many, many more that she would get. Am I right? Is it exact?
It's exact.
It is exact.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I thought it might be because I spent a lot of time really looking at octopus, and it's the color of a mouse's ears.
Oh.
And we all know the color of a mouse's ears, right?
Stuart Little.
Stuart Little, exactly. That exact shade. It's pink, but it's kind of like muted with a little bit of like browny, mousy colored fur.
Don't you know I spent like most of my childhood studying Stuart Little's ears of all things? Yeah. Cute. I love it that way.
Right? So, anybody who was looking for a tonal octopus look?
You need a big old pinky red necklace. I say, knowing that we don't have
We do. Oh, wait, we do, kind of. The problem is we've been selling so many. Thank you very much for buying them all. This one, I got one, Siobhan. No. She just gave me the. What if I go grab my necklace that I got from India?
No. It needs something red in it, I think, is what I'm trying to get the point across.
Ever so subtly.
Whoa. It's that time of night, guys. Yeah. If it was just red, yes.
Yeah. Look at that. That, again, I'm going to call this a Holt Renfrew look. Tone on tone, a little bit of sparkle, muted colors, makes a statement. It's beautiful. Okay, I will show you what time is it, because we're probably close to wrap up anyways.
PRG 6407. I have just a question.
Okay, ask it to me. Tell me what I'm looking for.
It's PRG 6407. I'm a bit confused. Is it PRG 6407, Amy? Because that's not coming up as a new shipment piece. Are you talking about the poncho, the Wabi Sabi poncho? Oh, it is. Okay. Okay, so this piece, Wabi Sabi poncho.
Bandani?
I think it is real bandani. Like, I don't think it's a pattern. It looks like real bandani.
So I actually don't think that all the ponchos are here, because I don't see the one that Morag was asking about, and I know it exists. This is beautiful, by the way, guys. I know it exists, but I don't see it here.
No, you're right, Amy. It is the right code. I just was confused because I don't think it's actually ready.
No, I think they're downstairs because they need stickers. I think not everything got stickered.
Yeah.
So these must have been the Wabi Sabi that were always Wabi Sabi, maybe?
That were always Wabi Sabi, probably.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
What time is it? Time for my outfit finale?
Outfit finale.
Okay. All right. Here we go, guys.
What
this
did
is what I
Priya
wore
get?
today. What did Priya
From the
get?
sneak peek.
So it is over the top.
Yeah, this is something I noticed as well. Some don't have the April 27 text in front of the listing.
Right. So let me tell you why. In order to make sure that we are selling things that we actually have in stock, we do a double tag, which means it's tagged with it being part of this collection, and it is also tagged good to go. If it was recently tagged good to go, then it's not going to happen until tonight at midnight that it will go through and say, does it have good to go? Does it have this?
It's
April?
that flow.
It's a flow that will automatically add it to the beginning.
Don't worry, guys.
I got this. That I got. Not a lot of things, but that I got. Can you grab me my shawl? My thing I left.
Your shawl? Of course.
So this is a necklace that I got in Chandni Chowk, which is a really big market in India. We were driving through in a rickshaw.
Whoa.
And yeah, did I ever oh, you didn't know how heavy that was?
No, because like I knew that this was like basically an event sari.
It's an event sari.
Wow.
It's incredible. It weighs a ton.
It weighs a lot.
So,
I'm actually happy you're taking it.
Yeah. Well, there is a second one, guys. This is only one of them. There are two. And the second one will get released. The second one is slightly less heavy.
Which is a good thing.
This
is quite heavy.
It's because it only has the heaviness on one side, not on both. So yeah, so I had them stop the rickshaw and I went running back into the store because they had this in the window. And I'm like, that is what I've been looking all over India for. And I bought it. So
is it real or is it diamantes?
It's fake diamonds, but it's fake diamonds on silver.
Oh, okay.
But that's why it sparkles so much.
So
but to get a pendant this size, that's not easy.
Yeah.
No. I'm like, somebody out there knew I was coming. So this is the piece.
They saw it in the stars.
They did. So
other way side.
Other way. So it's really heavy. Like I don't even know. I think if I threw it, you would see. I think everything lands at the same speed though, doesn't it? But it's not floating at all. That's the important thing to note. So it's a pale pink. It looks beautiful with the pale pinks. It has
close up.
It has blue stonework here in the border. And the border is actually part of the sari. And you can tell because you can see all the hand stitching on the back to make sure that all that beadwork here stays in place. And then this is all machine embroidery. And then it looks like they did something to do that tie-dye to it. So I don't know what the original color was. But this is what it is now. And this is how I wore it. I think they can hear how heavy it is.
Mm-hmm. I can feel how heavy it is. Like when it's falling, it's like thud. It's not like gracefully falling.
Like how fabulous is that?
You look so good.
Yeah. I love it. And it looks great with the pink too. But that's why I was looking so closely at octopus today because I'm like, this is actually octopus. Because I had gotten it to go with this. And it looks great with this too, as a more of a summer look. And it looks great with the torta as well. And it looks really great with Isola. But I really thought octopus is the way to go.
Stunning outfit. Wow.
So you too can have fun, stunning outfits with just a pair of Casbah pants and a little bit of silk. But yeah, it's really heavy. Like I couldn't carry my purse and wear this today because it was too much on my shoulders. So, you know, the cost of fashion. The human cost of fashion. The other human.
Kristen said, best outfit. Marilyn said, you look fantastic, Priya. Love, love. Rebecca said, the swing from the beading is delicious.
It is delicious. I couldn't not get this.
I think that's my favorite line so far. The swing of the beading is delicious.
Yeah. And like, I was actually thinking if I got invited to an Indian wedding, I would wear this. I would wear my Casbah pants and this. And honestly, the old ladies would nod and approve.
They'd be like, oh.
Yeah, they would be a little shocked at first, but then they would go.
You know what they do? You'd be getting food at the buffet.
Yeah.
And they'd be standing at the corner like this looking at you.
Yeah.
And then you just turn and there's 4 of them looking at you and they look at you up and down.
There would definitely be an up and down.
Yeah.
Look. Yeah, definitely.
But you know the look at the vision that's happening.
Oh, I know
right?
the look.
Yeah.
I think your hair has to be in a gray bun in order to fully achieve the look. But yeah, so this is what I got, guys. And let me tell you, this was only one of many, many unbelievable pieces in this collection. Shefali and I were freaking out when the collection first came in because it's big and we had to pay for it. And then we went and looked at it. And I'm like, Shefali, these are all too beautiful. She says, yeah, they're going to sell it. Like, yeah. Like, who's not going to want this collection? It's too beautiful.
It's really nice.
So I think we're done for today, everybody. Thank you so much for joining. Get your little list ready for what you'd like us to show you on Tuesday. We'll be back here doing this exact same thing again. If you are a Hamiltonian and you've got nothing to do tomorrow, we're having a little Easter egg hunt on our street where you come in and find the Easter egg in the window and then you get to roll a dice and you get a little prize. So it'll be fun. Bring the family, bring the kids. Everybody have a fabulous long weekend. Happy Easter, however you celebrate it. I hope you have a great time by yourself or with family or with friends, whatever works for you. See you guys on Tuesday. Happy long weekend.
Take care. Bye.
Bye.